Up next will be the Charger feature of June 8th, 1996.
Okay, up next it will be the 30-lap double point Charger feature event, their first double pointer of the 1996 campaign. And the starting lineup will be as follows. Starting on the pole, driving car number 36 from Miller Place, Eric Lutz in the Port Jefferson fence, number 36. To the outside pole, driving car number 41, the Van Buren GMC truck, number 41. That, of course, is the Sunset Towing automobile for Barry Stanchio of Greenville. Starting third in the King's Commercial Roofing, Shankapaw, number 15, last year's Rookie of the Year at a Ridge, Dave Eichner. Starting fourth, a fine sixth place finish last week for the driver of the Smithtown Auto Trim sponsor wanted, number 40, of Bill Roskamp out of Selden. Starting fifth, wants to thank the gang at Excel Engines, of course part of the Tirecraft Automania family. Excel Engine under the hood for car number 11, the Wieseman Sand, and Otis Auto Body number 11 for Frank Dumicic of Mastic. Starting sixth, tonight driving car number 1. It'll be car number 1 of Bob Seda, the ADM Video Productions, New York Metro Peterbilt number 1. Starting 7, driving car number 31, the B. Garofalo and Sons, Subway Sandwich at Rocky Point number 31, at Dennis Smith out of Rocky Point. Starting in the 8th starting position, in the T&S Haulers, Muller Landscaping number 56, out of Comac, Tom St. Clair. Starting in position number 9, currently second in the Charger point standings, led for a good part of the early season, driving car number 2 in the Kohler race engine under the hood for the Metsky Enterprises, Tri-State Tire and Wheel number 2 of Lou Maestri out of Deer Park. Starting 10, with a Big Sal's race engine under the hood of car number 7, the Gallagher Sports Pub, Hampton Fleet Service, Long Island Springworks number 7 of Scott Lehman out of Shirley. Starting 11, this automobile is for sale. He's the defending Charger champion in the USG Roofing Jay's Parts Plus number 21 out of Glen Cove, Mike Waslonis. Starting 12, sponsored by Claudio's Clam Bar and Restaurant of Greenport, Katie's Delicatessen right here on Route 58 in Riverhead. Driving the Big Sal's race engines power number 17 out of Riverhead, John Elwood. Starting 13, driving car number 77, the Quality Marine Service Brandon Associates sponsored automobile for Skip Von Holt of Glen Cove. Starting 14, driving car number 28, that is the Ace Barn Wreckers number 28 for the Rocket, George Crockett of Deer Park. Starting 15, driving car number 14, kids, don't forget to go by this car after the races and receive absolutely free an autographed picture from the driver of the Davis Fuel Unicorn Motors number 14 out of Mastic Beach, Mighty Mike Mortimer. Starting in the 16th starting position, driving the Ed Murray Roofing Freihofer's Bakery number 60 out of Iceland, Jimmy O'Connor. The 17th starting spot will go to the sponsor wanted, Ma's Laundromat number 27 out of New Hyde Park. It's none other than Crazy Ed Mastretta. Starting 18 in the top-notch racing owned, number 38, last week's feature event winner, the Crescent Beach Automotive Beach Used Auto Parts number 38 of Danny Grennan out of Glen Cove. Starting 19 from Riverhead, driving the Merkel race engine powered number 05. It's the Mr. Motorsports Osborne Inn Miller Environmental Automobile for Joe Hartman of Riverhead. Your current Charger point leader will start 20th. Driving car number 30, the PCHS race engines powered Chief Walpro Auto Parts number 30 for Richie Carmen of Port Jefferson. Starting 21st, driving car number 89, that's the Trade Auto Wreckers automobile for Frank Whiteneck out of Miller Place. Starting 22nd out of Dix Hills, in car number 44, it'll be Wally Schweizer in the Tri-State Tire and Wheels Scoopy-Doo's Ice Cream sponsored automobile owned by Anthony Jacob. And both Wally and Anthony want to thank Top Notch Racing, Nick and Tony, for all their effort this week. Starting 23rd, driving car number 72, it's the Well Done Well Drilling automobile for Brian Schwarz of Riverhead. Schwarz will start 23rd. Starting 24th, driving car number 8, the Panorama Glass Black Diamond Detailing West Hampton Bowl number 8 for Dynamite Dan Kirbish of Riverhead. And bringing up the rear of the field, he is driving the Andy Lockberg owned number 84, the Olson Discount Nurseries. Number 84 will be tonight driven by none other than Radiant Ray Maneri of Bayshore. Okay. Getting ready and set to go. 30-lap double point Charger feature event, their first double point affair of the season. Keep in mind, we go 20 laps or a 40-minute time limit. Well, with a 30-lap Charger feature, there is a 50-minute time limit. "30 laps to be the distance." Eric Lutz. On the pole, in the Port Jeff Pence, number 36, alongside for the ride in the Van Buren GMC truck, number 41, Barry Stanchio. Dave Eichner, last year's Rookie of the Year, sits third in car number 15, and it's Bill Roskamp, who had a fine 6th place finish last. Well, it's his first time, folks, ever starting on the pole that we can remember, so we'll let one go, but I don't think we'll let two go. A little zealous, overzealous. Couldn't you?
Car number 84, Raymond Erie to the pits.
Uh-oh.
So an obvious problem there.
Okay, we'll try it again. Eric Lutz, first time on the pole. He purchased that car late in the 1995 season from Russ Thorson, who's gone NASCAR modified racing. And one of the impressive rookies from 1995, Barry Stanchio, alongside row number 1. Bruce Knoll with the dueling green flags. It'll be 30 laps of Charger racing excitement. Double points on the line. Bruce Knoll, they look a lot better this time by. Let him go for his dueling green flags. To turn 1 they go. And it's Eric Lutz with the early lead. The King's Commercial Roofing, number 15 of Dave Eichner, looking to come to second underneath Barry Stanchio, who started to the outside of row number 1. But it'll be Eric Lutz scored as your race leader on lap number 1 in this event. Apparently his car has a flat. It's Brian Schwarz, the Well Done Well Drilling, number 72, that promptly goes to the infield. Your event leader continues to be Eric Lutz, but now to second comes Dave Eichner. So Dave Eichner will bring King's Commercial Roofing, number 15, to second. But what a move by the driver. And big contact. And a lot of cars involved through turns 3 and 4. Caution flag down, big Charger mix-up, turns 3 and 4. And the caution down among the cars involved up there. The 36 of Eric Lutz, the 11 of Frank Dumicic, I think the 41 of Stanchio perhaps got caught up for a moment. So we'll have to reset the field, but it appears as though sophomore driver Dave Eichner will lead the way. Caution flag down. We will reset the field. They're your 2 seasonal Charger sponsors.
Currently leading the way, car number 30, Richie Carmen, 280 points. Second, car number 2 of Lou Maestri with 260. Third, car number 17 and John Elwood in a tie with car number 44, Wally Schweizer. They have 240 points. Fifth place, we also have a tie between Joe Hartman in car number 05 and Skip Von Holt. They both have 236 points. Dennis Smith in car number 31 is 7th with 222 points. Raymond Erie is 8th with 216. Bob Seda 9th with 204. And Dynamite Dan Turbish is 10th with 202.
So we'll be ready and set to go Charger Racing once again. Dave Eichner, the King's Commercial Roofing. Shake a paw. Number 15, excuse me. Sits to the inside of row number 1. To the outside, it's the Smithtown Auto Trim, number 40. Roskamp with a fine 6th place finish in last week's feature event. Dennis Smith running 3rd, the V. Garofalo and Sons karting number 31. Lou Maestri 4th, the Tri-State Tire and Wheel number 2. Bob Seda in the number 1 tonight. A lot of damage done to the number 6 in that last lap incident of last Saturday night. So Seda has gone to his 2nd car, which is usually steered by Jeff Merkel. And last year's Charger champion, car number 21, Mike Waslonis, sits 6th. Mike's car owner telling me earlier on today that they'll be selling that car, as it will not be a complete season for the defending Charger champion. Two laps down, 28 remain. Bruce Knoll, point to turn 3. Dave Eichner, Bill Roskamp to have at it. Roskamp with a long stint at the front of the field last week. Oh, who's going to get the better of this restart? Fine field of cars behind him. Everybody chomping at the bit to get this 30-lapper back underway. Dave Eichner leads him to the stripe at turn number 3. And it will be Eichner with somewhat of an advantage to turn number 1 and 2. Bill Roskamp running the outside. Dennis Smith tucks to the inside. And it will be Dave Eichner to lead Dennis Smith here on lap number 3 of this 30-lap blunderbuss feature event. Tom St. Clair with with problems, and Bob Seda and Mike Waslonis get tangled up, go to the infield, but they are far enough off the track, or they'll not be a problem. 4 laps down in this 30-lapper, and it continues to be Dave Eichner leading the way. Dennis Smith is second. Lou Maestri has come to third. Bob Seda, Mike Waslonis in this double pointer stuck on the infield, and they both have to be going absolutely crazy trying to get those cars unhooked. Dennis Smith right now all over the back bumper of Dave Eichner, and right on Eichner's rear flank is car number 2 of Lou Maestri. Closing in are the 4th place car, Bill Roskamp, and the 5th place car, Skip Von Holt. Dennis Smith with thoughts of trying the inside through turns 3 and 4, again with those thoughts through 1 and 2, but it continues to be the sophomore driver Dave Eichner, the man with the plan in the Kings commercial. Roofing Shake Paw number 15. 8 laps have been recorded into the books. Dave Eichner is your leader. Dennis Smith is second. Lou Maestri third. Bill Roskamp fourth. Fifth is Skip Von Holt. To 6th, it's Mike Mortimer. 7th is John Elwood. 8th is Scott Lehman. And 9th is Danny Brennan. Cars scrambling off the 4th corner. Everybody able to continue on, though. It continues to be Dave Eichner with the lead. Danny Brennan to the infield, off turns 3 and 4, and he has a problem. For a moment, thought maybe he was forced off the track, but Danny Brennan has a problem. And Brennan may have a flat tire on that car, and will put it right to the turn 4 exit. And Brennan on the infield with a right front flat tire. Continues to be Dave Eichner, your event leader. He still feels the heat from Dennis Smith. Smith with a bonsai move to turns 3 and 4. He gets Eichner a little bit loose off turn number 4, but Eichner able to hold on to the automobile. 13 laps of the 30-lap Charger feature event in the books. And in top 3 cars run nose to tail off turn 4. And looming ahead of them is plenty of lap traffic. Now Dennis Smith with the move to the inside, turn number 1, and the B. Garofalo and Sons karting number 31 of Dennis Smith will be scored your race leader here on lap number 15. Lou Maestri now follows Smith to the inside of Dave Eichner, as Maestri now will try to take over position number 2, and indeed Lou Maestri comes to position number 2. So now Dennis Smith with the lead. Lou Maestri is second. Third is Dave Eichner. Fourth is John Elwood. Fifth is Bill Roskamp. And 6th is Scott Lehman. 17 laps in the books. Dennis Smith working heavy lap traffic off turn 4. Lou Maestri able to get to the inside as they go to turn 1. Eric Lutz right in front of Dennis Smith, and what a move by Lou Maestri, who off turn number 2. The caution flag is down. That Lou Maestri move may not last. Caution down, the number 05, Joe Hartman with a problem up in turn number 4, and it may negate a move, textbook style, that Lou Maestri had made to come to the lead. Maestri had gone to the inside of Dennis Smith, trapping Smith behind the lap car of Eric Lutz. So it will be Dennis Smith continuing in the lead. Second, car number 2, Lou Maestri. And let's give a call to Skip Von Holt, the Quality Marine. Number 77, Skip, has done the goose step to 3rd. 4th is Dave Eichner. 5th, John Elwood. 6th, Bill Roskamp. 7th is Scotty the Kid Lehman. 8th is Mike Mortimer. 9th is Dynamite Dan Turbish. Turbish started the event in 24th. He has brought the panorama glass number 8 to 9th. That is why we call him Dynamite Dan. 10th we believe, car number 30 of Richie Carmen. 17 down, 13 remain. Dennis Smith, the V. Garofalo and Sons, guarding Subway Sandwich at Rocky Point, number 31. Lou Maestri in the Tri-State Tire and Wheel, number 2, running second. Quality Marine, number 77, of Skip Von Holt, sits third. Single file restart as we have passed the halfway mark. Joe Hartman returns from the pits. Tom St. Clair, believes St. Clair may have lost a lap or two, if not more. Also back from the pits. Green flag flies. Mike Mortimer with a move underneath Scott Lehman for position. A good restart move by Mike Mortimer. Danny Turbish trying to come with him. Dave Eichner went around in car number 15. Eichner will try to get that car to the infield as Dennis Smith continues to lead Lou Maestri in car number 2. Dave Eichner does get that automobile fired up and will rejoin the fray. A good job there by Eichner. 18 laps in the books. Dennis Smith looking for his first career feature event win in car number 31. Lou Maestri running second. Frank Dubicic with a problem off turn 4. Hits the infield with car number 11. 18 laps down, 19 this time by. The big 10 laps will remain in the event. Dennis Smith riding nice and handsome through turns 3 and 4. 20 down, 10 remain. 21 down, 9 remain, excuse me. Second, car number 2, Lou Maestri. Third, Skip Von Holt. Fourth is John Elwood. John Elwood with a good ride here tonight. In car number 17, a lot of lap traffic. Double file sits ahead of our race leaders. The top 4 cars are going to approach it as they head to turn 3. Mike Mortimer had a problem. Came off the racetrack. Kind of wild shape off turns 1 and 2. Your point leader, Richie Carmen, perhaps with a problem. And the yellow flag comes down. Caution flag down. Mighty Mike Mortimer with the loop up in turn number 1 and 2. The caution comes down. Richie Carmen, your point leader, heading to the pit area with a flat tire in the rear section of the race car. So the United Exhaust Shop Chief All Pro Auto Parts machine has headed to the pit area as Captan Video tries to get the reaction of Mrs. Mortimer here on the front straightaway. So it's Dennis Smith, the V. Garofalo and Sons karting, number 31, looking for that first career feature event win. 22 laps are in the books, 8 remain. Second is Lou Maestri in the Tri-State Tire and Wheel, number 2. Third, the number 77 Brandon Associates machinist Skip Von Holt. The Claudio's Clam Barn Restaurant, number 17, and John Elwood sits 4th. 5th, after starting 24th, he has passed 19 cars. It's the Panorama Glass, number 8, a Dynamite Dan Turbish. 6th, car number 40, the Smithtown Auto Trim Machine of Bill Roskamp. 7th, Scott Lehman in car number 7 of the Hampton Fleet Service, A&M Service Center, number 7. Ed Mastretta sits 8th in car number 27, the Sponsor Wanted automobile. Good ride for Crazy Ed. Ed looking for sponsors to continue the 1996 season. You can see him in the pit area after the races. Car 44, Wally Schweizer with a problem. This will hurt Schweizer as well. He was tied for 3rd in the point standings with John Elwood. If you look at the point standings, the drivers that are benefiting with 8 laps remaining in this event so far are Lou Maestri, who runs 2nd, John Elwood, who runs 4th, Richie Carmen with a flat tire in the pits, but we believe he is poised and ready on the ramp to come back out. Wally Schweizer will get hurt in car number 44, tied for 3rd. He is in the pits. Joe Hartman at the back of the field after changing a flat tire. And I think he is back in the pits, Joe Hartman is. Skip Von Holt will do well in the points. He is third in this event, tied for fifth with Joe Hartman. So some of these ties will become undone. 8 laps remain. You got to take a look at what's going to happen here over the last 8 laps. Dennis Smith looking for that all-important first career feature event win. For that matter, I believe Lou Maestri is also looking for his first career feature event win. The 3 drivers behind him have won before. Roskamp and Lehman among those who have never won. Ready and set to go. Charger racing once again. Green flag out. Green flag out, Ed Mastretta. And it's Dennis Smith leading the way. 23 laps in the books, 7 remain. Dennis Smith trying to hold on for that first career feature event win. Lou Maestri running second, right behind him. The third and fourth place cars, a Skip Von Holt and John Elwood, have fallen off the pace just a tad. But it continues to be Dennis Smith leading the way. 24 laps down, 25.5 remain.
Dennis Smith, car number 31, can he win it? Lou Maestri behind him for second. Skip Von Holt is third. Fourth is John Elwood. Fifth, in car number 8 is Dan Turbish. Sixth in car number 27, Ed Mastretta. Seventh, Scott Lehman. Dennis Smith looking to win his first feature event ever for Dennis Smith. 27 laps down, 2 to go this time by for Dennis Smith. As they approach lap traffic, Maestri to the inside. 2 to go for Dennis Smith. 2 laps remain for Smith. As the white flag will come down this time by. He's got about a car length advantage, but he's being reeled in by Lou Maestri. White flag out for Dennis Smith. Can he win his first feature event ever in car number 31? He heads down the back straightaway with about a 1 car length advantage lead. Dennis Smith is going to win his first Charger feature event. What a ride for Dennis Smith. Oh, baby, what a ride for Dennis Smith. Checkered flag flies, folks, his first career Charger victory. Car number 31, Dennis Smith, what a ride. Folks, let him hear it. This is one of the nicest guys in this game. And let me tell you, he's going to be some excited. Look at him in the car, throwing the checkered flag. What a run for Dennis Smith. Double points on the line. He wins the all-important double pointer here, and he's in your top 5 in points to begin with. Let him hear it on the back straightaway, folks. Dennis Smith, car number 31. What a job. And I'll tell you, he's going to be an excited guy in victory lane. His crew is going to be unbelievably excited. This is going to be a great moment down here in victory lane for Dennis Smith. Unbelievable. They've been finishing up front. They've been running in the top 5, and now they finally got their chance to win. Let's go downstairs to Bob Finan.
There's something good for these 12. How about the Captan video too? Captan video, yeah. Thank you. You always good at it. Thank you very much. Good flag. Good flag. Check it right out of the roof. Cool. Do something. Nice run there.
Dennis Smith with the win. 30 lap double point Charger feature event. And we will get Dennis over here. Dennis Smith on behalf of the Motors Corporation. Congratulations. And the folks in the car, $30 gift certificate. Dennis.
Never.
first career feature event win, and it didn't come easy. Some real Charger veterans closed in.
Yeah, they're all real tough. This division's real tough, like you've seen every week. We try real hard. We had a lot of problems tonight, but we made it out. I got to thank the crew. They were superb tonight. They sent me up a car that was out of this world. Nick, Bill, girlfriend Cammy, everybody. It's just been.
Thank you.
It's unbelievable.
Now, Dennis, late in the race, restart, Tux, Lou Main Street, John Owen, Dynamite Dan Turkish, who came from 24th to run 4th or 5th, and a couple of other good cars right behind you. What do you say to yourself about last restart? What do you do to keep yourself calm and try to get to this one victory?
I don't know. I just try to keep my head together and stay in and get a jump on a restart and not let them get around me going around. It's tough. You know, they're all tough competitors, everyone.
Well, now that we took care of what happened in the race, let's take care of the business end of things. How about some of the sponsors that make this happen?
Napa Auto Parts in Rocky Point, Subway in Rocky Point, Garfola Karting helps us out a lot, Rocky Point Cycle helps us out quite a bit, DNS Automotive, the engine builder Steve Alsace, he built this real good power plant. The car's really hooking up well. I'm glad to be in Victory Lane. I'm really excited about it.
Dennis, like I tell all drivers that win for the first time, the first one is hard, the rest of them are easy.
Yeah, I hope.
Okay.
Dennis. Bring her on over here.
Thank you, Dennis.
Come on, get around here. Let's go.
If I ever get me away,
No, I'm fine. Let's see those teeth.
Something I don't get.
Hey, here forever otherwise.
I'll share it.
Take him out, you know?
There you go. There you go. Thank you. Okay, we just had a little competition with News 12 right there. But right now we're getting ready.
I'll drive it. I gotta get on the scale. All right, Susie, get in there. Get up there.
We're trying to get him picture.
Thanks.
Hey, Dennis.
Thank you, Captain Video.
Thank you, Dennis. Go in. Give me a nice number one as you drive out now, Dennis. Maintain the cameras on right now, Dennis. Oh, we're down here in the Victory Lane with Dennis Smith.